moving along. We're going to have approval of the minutes. Regular meeting, February 29th, 2012. Motion.
Motion.
Second, all in favor? Consent agenda. Can I have a motion to accept the consent agenda? Motion entirety. All in favor? Passes. Student releases, acceptance and releases. Can I have a motion?
Motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Information discussion items. ADA report for 6 months. Yeah,
It's
that's pretty much.
It's for informational purposes, shows our enrollment, which is putting up there, and our attendance for this month was strong for the year. We're up over 96 at 3 of the schools, and 2 of them are in the upper 95. So they've done a good job working on that.
All right.
You have the ADA report and then quarterly recognition.
Nomination of school board officers. Do I have any nominations? I think we got the president, vice president. What? Who's running this meeting tonight? Mary? She won. All right. Yeah, the quarterly recognition.
Yeah. The reason I wanted to bring that up is, I think every time we have recognitions, we have a large group and we have a small space at the school district office. And I wanted to know, since we know how wonderful our children are and our teachers are, to share that with our city and to quarterly have a meeting with the alderman, the mayor, over at their facility. And why not showcase our children with the city, and if they have any quarterly recognitions, join together so that they can see what our children are doing in the school district and share with them and share with our community. You know, I mean, we don't have to go to an expensive coffee or anything like that, but I think it would be a good idea to let everybody see what and invite anybody that wants to come, and just like a presentation like this. I think that if everybody knew where this started and how it was cultivated and what it grew to, I take great pride in our school district and our children, and I think it should be shared.
I think it's a great idea, and then take that for an action.
So, I mean, I just think
You're talking about on quarterly.
on a quarterly basis, just leave them as a collective and kind of, you know, where we can, if something needs to be recognized before that, but take it to the city, talk to the city, and have a combined meeting and do it like that.
I think our acting president should go to the mayor and bounce that across them and come back with us for the next meeting. What do you think?
I'm up for that.
I think that's a great idea.
I'm not listening to you. Do we want to join this with their regular meeting?
That's right. We just agreed that the acting president should go to the mayor and discuss it and bring it back to us on the next meeting.
Get their feel and find out, is it a joint meeting or is it something separate that we can do?
And you agree with you're going to do that?
Excellent idea. The next president will jump right on.
No, I said the acting president will do that.
Only act in a short period of time. So, are we ready for the nomination?
No, presentation.
I thought you had just wanted me to bring it. Do you want it at the next school board meeting or when?
Yeah, I mean, whenever you.
Yeah, that was just
Just
she was saying, do we want to do it in a work session or do we want to do it?
Do it in a regular meeting.
All right, and that's all we're going to do.
Okay.
All right, nomination of school board officers. We have a president, vice president, and secretary. Do I have any nominations for secretary?
Newbie.
I'm yes, Sandy.
All right.
Yeah.
Now,
I can't write, talk, and think at the same time.
now we'll vote on this
Next month.
the
Next
next
meeting.
meeting. Right.
All right.
All right, do I have any nominations for vice president? All right, I'm nominating myself.
Tim.
All right, Tim for vice
Let's say
president.
that I've nominated you so it doesn't look so long.
That doesn't matter. yeah. Show that Angie nominated me for vice president. How about president? I'll nominate Angie for president. And we will solidify these unless there's other changes in the next meeting.
I'm waiting for
We good?
comment.
All right, moving right along.
All right.
Boy, I hope this meeting goes along so good. Now we got an executive session. Do I have a motion to determine if we need to go into executive
Motion to
session?
consider.
Motion to consider.
That's it. All right.
All right, we're gonna go to executive session.
I'm gonna have to go to a classroom across the hall.
We should vote on that.
That's,
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, okay, now,
Now we'll go over there and see what the reason is, and then,
Come back.
and then
Decide
we'll
for
come
which
back
day.
and decide. You may decide not to go into executive session if you want.
have a motion to come out of executive session?
Motion. Second.
All right, is there any other issues that we need to?
Yes, I have one more issue. We have a non-renewal hearing that has to take place, and I need the board to appoint a hearing officer to conduct that hearing. The guy you have used in the past, it has been either Jim Keith, who I don't want to use this time just because he's so intimately involved in some of our cases. The other guy who's very commonly used is a gentleman named Randy Pope, Hattiesburg. He does a lot of these. I have spoken with the gentleman I'm dealing with on the hearing, and he thinks he's a good idea too for both sides, so I'm gonna ask you to appoint Randy Pope as a hearing officer for a non-renewal hearing.
Can I get a motion, have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right, any other business to take care of tonight? Meeting adjourned.
thank you. Yes.